We in the Korok Forest.
Yo, it's beautiful. Oh
beautiful.
shit, it is beautiful. Took the words right out of my mouth.
And that frame
Yeah,
rate is
it's
just
all
buttery.
50 frames.
That frame rate is like a bag of chips. It ain't buttery.
Whole game's doing the chip.
Yeah.
Well, they got that honey
dude.
butter flavored chips.
Link looking down at it like, man, should I pull that shit right now?
Nah, should I start yanking it? RN.
the yank button. Let's go. Let's yank that shit.
Say less.
You are our final hope.
Wow, she set up a montage for us.
Highly edited.
Yeah,
everything.
she really
Yeah,
edited
she was in the
the
stew.
Okay, so when he grabs the sword, I'll
Yeah.
get a shot of Ganon,
Yeah.
and then me looking. No, I look ugly there. No, not there. Oh, there! I'm looking so good.
Who is that? Did I do
Oh
so
shit.
Who that boy? Who he is?
Well, well.
I feel like he moves way too much. Like,
Oh,
it
he's
just
got.
looks weird.
Yeah, actually, you're right. He's got that like the over animation, like,
Yeah.
like anime style. I
Yeah,
watched a
kinda.
really good video actually like a week ago on like certain anime styles and how they do like just like over animation. So it's like the candy version of animation where it's just like everything is
Right.
put to the absolute max, and it's like I never realized how tiring it is. Like you don't even notice how tiring it is to look at it, but
Yeah.
once you think about it, it just... So that's why I hate anime, is what I'm saying.
Looks too much like this tree.
That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess.
You know that shit? You know what that is?
Sword that
A
seals
sword.
That is a sword. You seen it before? You recognize it?
The master sword that seals the darkness.
Exactly.
it or not.
Oh, they're so cute.
Are they?
Yeah, they're absolutely adorable.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
But I must
Ooh, what a shot.
Yo, Shiggy was
Ooh,
cooking
post
on that
Can
one.
we do this in the music video, bro? Look at that. Hard
Not
to
with a
tell.
sword, though.
attempt to possess it.
That's how I be taking my dick pics.
Yeah, for real.
Whether you
Like, from the back, just looking up into the sky. Like,
You have it on the like 0.5 camera, so it's like extra
Hey,
smog.
dick
or
pic
whatever.
101. Don't put your face in it, you know?
Yeah.
Because then you can just do any dick, right? Preferably with your skin color, but like, it's
you
not
know.
the most important thing. I'd rather the girl likes the dick than thinks it's mine, right?
Yeah, of course. It's for her pleasure.
I'm just kidding, by the way. I've never said a fucking dick pic in my life, dude. You know Link has, though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what's the Sheikah slate for?
He keeps that thing on him.
He's been taking dick pics this whole time, and then when he finally frees Zelda, he'd be like, "Hey, yo!" She gets 100 messages.
He was saying you want a
ding,
day.
ding, 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 ding. She's like, "What are these?"
Like those people who take one selfie every day for 100 years. Link
It's
took
just
one
dick
dick pic every day for 100 years.
Let us see whether you currently possess said power.
Yeah, we got that.
Yank that shit for me, homeboy. That's what he said. I'll just in case you were wondering.
Do we got that? Do we have enough stamina or whatever?
Do I?
I don't know.
Do I?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Not even close, dog.
I wish we did it before I had 13 hearts, because he literally just keels over, like, on this, like, he just dies, and he just kind of, like, collapses
Grind
on
or
it.
die, bro, for real.
Oh my
Yes.
god, we did it, everybody!
Hard as hell.
Look at this! He's just holding it up. Is this what you wanted me to pull? Yes.
Did I get the right thing?
Yeah, that's it.
Until then,
Alright, now
we
what?
shall rest safely here.
Damn, it's looking beat up.
Restoration will most certainly deprive
Zelda, come on. You can't be leaving the house like this. Like, I know you just experienced, like, a calamity. That's what they call it, but... Like, at least
Nah, it
wash
couldn't have been
yourself.
that serious.
Yeah. Under no circumstances am I leaving the house looking like this. I don't care if like World War III started. I'm still putting on the cufflinks.
I still got that dime.
Yeah,
One thing about me.
That dirty dime.
I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still
Yeah, you let everybody die. Of course, it's unfinished.
You gotta go chill for like 100 years
Yeah.
in the castle.
Grab a good book, Zelda.
I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message?
Do not delete Flappy Bird off your Sheikah slate.
What's intended for him would so much better,
Make sure to tell him he can't get it back.
don't you think?
Okay, princess, I will. You know that it
It'll be
would.
my first words to him.
Nice. All right, so our girlfriend put us to sleep in the chamber and then took our sword and.
Wow, and then buried it in the ground.
Yeah,
like,
put it
what
here.
the hell? What's her problem, man?
No, she was literally just recharging it. Like, it was on 1%.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
one thing girls know about.
It's charge they foe. Charge they sword.
Nice.
Bam.
Put that in the trailer.
Screenshot.
Oh, yeah. How many white boys have this as their fucking background?
Oh
dude?
yeah, that's just gonna be the thumbnail. It's just that, nothing else. I remember.
Ooh. Me in the backyard with a stick.
Yeah, for real.
Here you stand, 100.
Like, yeah, I'm sure you could kill Ganon with that.
Yeah.
A couple waves around.
Also, where do you get the sheath for it?
Oh,
You know? That's one like I didn't make that up. That's like a common joke in Zelda is like, so when he gets the Master Sword, where do you get the sheath for it right away? Like it just always happens.
it was just laying around
Let
nearby.
let the lore
It was on the
artists
dock
figure that
beside
out.
him.
Yeah.
Her heart cascades with faith that you will return.
Damn.
She has a smile like the sun.
All right. Deku Tree. That's my bitch you're talking about. Only I
You're
talk
trying to
about.
riz her up.
Yeah. You didn't feel her warmth. You're made of wood, and so am I. If you know what I mean. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. So it is 60, or it's 60 damage when you are near Malice, like the evil purple stuff.
Okay.
So when you're like in a divine beast or you're in just kind of any like story area, it'll be
Cool.
60 damage. And it does run out of power. You got to recharge that shit.
Yeah.
Just like the
Go break it on some golems or something.
yeah. The funny thing is because you can break it all the time, I end up just using it, and most people do this. You just use it to like mine rocks or like cut down trees because then you're not wasting your other weapons.
Right.
Because it'll just recharge. What's up, Hestu? We haven't seen him in like
Oh yeah, I remember this
15
guy.
episodes. Shalaka, it's you. We meet again with this silent tree. Yeah. Oh yeah. We already know what he does. Let's upgrade our weapons. Anyway, cutscenes are finished now, viewers, and this is our recording session just after the golf video I did, because it was like the first emergency video in a while.
Yeah,
And
it's been
that
a
was
long time.
the quickest turnaround for a video. I said it in the video since
Yeah.
that one music video.
Wrapping our channel turns.
Yeah,
or whatever,
wrapping our
is that what
tail
you
turns.
meant?
Yeah. And that we recorded, and then I had stayed up all night. I literally pulled an all-nighter because my sleep schedule was so bad because it was like right at the tail end of like COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
So my sleep schedule was so bad that I was like going to bed at like 4 a.m. So I stayed up editing all night after Matt and Letha left. And then I just was like, well, I edited until 7 a.m. I'm just going to stay up and like
Yeah.
reset my sleep schedule. Because that's the best way to do it. Have you ever done that before?
I've never pulled an all-nighter, no. The latest I've ever stayed
How-
up was 8 a.m.
8
and then I
a.m.
slept.
And then he slept.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if your sleep schedule gets so bad,
Well, that was just
you.
one time. Like, it wasn't the whole schedule. It was
Okay.
messed up. So yeah.
But for me, yeah, I was like, I've done it. I think twice. I've stayed up. I've done it all nighter just to
Yeah,
reset.
no, I don't think I could. Like, I just don't have that dog in me.
You got that sleepy.
I've got that cat. In me.
Yeah,
Like, I sleep all day, bro.
Yeah, I remember it was pretty easy in the morning, and
Yeah.
then once you hit like 11 or 12,
Yeah.
that's when your body starts to crash because you're just like, oh wait, I'm not going to sleep.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You start to realize it.
Oh,
and
no.
I'll remember just like being in the grocery store because it was a Sunday. We got together on a Saturday, and then it was a Sunday. And I'm like, all right, one day to reset my sleep schedule before school again or whatever. And I went to the grocery store and I almost fell asleep in line at the grocery store.
Oh
I
my
just remember
God.
so vividly, like, I want to close my eyes so bad or whatever. And then I got home and I like put my laundry in or whatever.
Yeah.
And as I'm sitting there, like I fall asleep on my bed,
Yeah.
wake up, and I'm like so panicked. Like, no, did I sleep 8 hours? And I slept like 30 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay,
we're
good.
good, yeah.
Little power nap. But it could have got bad. Imagine you fall asleep. Like, that's the danger, is you fall asleep at like
and then it's
noon.
just even worse.
And it's even worse. So you really have to commit.
Commit to the bit for real.
I did, but yeah, that was the last time I did a good thing. I didn't have to do it all at night this time.
Yeah.
I just edited the video the next morning because Google Photos takes forever to upload videos onto the computer.
It does.
So I would have had it done earlier, and then I was thinking like, oh, no one's gonna care though. Like no one's gonna notice. No, like
We got one real one out there.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post this at hopefully 10, and then it ended up being 2.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's fine. Like no one's gonna notice. It's the same day.
Yeah,
or
it
whatever.
still got out. Like,
And then 2:01 p.m. Dead is like, I had to wait 4 hours. Like, he had it right.
his entire schedule was ruined that day. Like, he was doing nothing but sitting around refreshing YouTube.
Yeah, it's like, well, where's the Salvy Quinn bit? This has never happened before. He must have been panicked. I'd love to know his reaction. Like, did you actually notice at 10? Like, 10:01, you're like, no Salvy Quinn vid? What's up? Like, what's
what's
going
up?
on?
Should I
Are
call?
they okay?
Do I call?
Because we
send
don't
a
miss.
wellness check.
Yeah,
Like-
we don't miss the upload very often.
No, it's rare.
If ever. Like, we always have it at 10 a.m.
Well, it's funny because like I feel like neither of us we don't really care if we miss a day, but then we're just like, yeah, but like why would we miss it?
Yeah,
Like,
we
let's
don't
just-
have a
let's
reason
just
to
do
miss
it.
it. Yeah. Like, we just don't.
Yeah.
Why would we?
Why would we? We're on that grind. And no, yeah, the video turned out really well.
Yeah, just very
Those who
quick.
haven't seen it.
I didn't add music to it or anything, and like it was the same zoom over and
Yeah.
over. Like, it was just
Yeah,
super
no, it's good.
simple.
Actually, it's funny. I was wondering why you were wearing headphones at the start. I'm like, oh, is he like listening to the game audio? Like, what's he got headphones on for? And then you start talking about it, and you're like listening to music. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, fair.
I was listening to music as I'm just trying to find a Korok leaf right now
Yeah.
because we're gonna start boating around to be sick. Yeah, I put the headphones on like as I went out and smoked. Basically, as soon as you and me texted each other, they were like, "Yeah, we can't do today."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right, fine. I guess I got to make a vid." And I'm listening to music, and I say in the video, I was listening to some Cardi B, and I was like hyped up. And then I set up the phone camera, and the song is still playing. And
Yeah, you weren't done with it yet.
yeah,
Like,
and then
keep the vibe.
and then I start the video kind of like by accident, and the music is still playing. I'm like, wait, what?
I could do
like,
this?
I could,
Is this allowed?
Yeah, I'm like I could just listen to music while recording, and then I'm like, oh my god! And so there is a video of me just like bump into some Cardi B, and then I just start laughing. I'm like, no, I can't do this. Like, I can't, because I was thinking like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
get
gonna play
that.
hype music or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, nah. Like, I would have to sync up the audio and stuff. It would just be so much.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm just like, let me just put on some chill hop and I'll vibe out. But I can still listen to music just to kind of keep, like, I put some kind of like high energy, not high energy chill hop. That's a paradox, but just kind of upbeat
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
just to kind of keep my vibe going. Because when you're just alone by yourself trying to make conversation, it can be tough.
Yeah, it can be. For sure.
And yeah, I really liked it. I had to take a 5-minute break, like right in the middle of that video, because I was just like, I don't know, I got into my head. Like, I don't know why, but like I'm high obviously, so I'm not
Yeah.
thinking totally straight. And for some reason I was like, oh man, I'm not making enough banter. like by myself. You know?
Right. No, it was good.
Yeah, and then I was like,
yeah.
wait a second. The title is literally Salvy gets high and try hards
Yeah.
Wii Golf. Like the title is shit. The title is referring to me like just talking about Wii Golf and nothing else. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Like I don't need to. I don't need to be like telling stories right now.
Yeah, but like plus you did anyway though.
Yeah, I
Like,
still did.
Like,
yeah.
Overall, it was like best of both worlds, I guess. Some
Yeah.
tryharding, some chilling,
Yeah.
chill hop.
I do like when I'm just tryharding though. I just talk through. I hope people enjoy that. Because I have played a lot of that game. I don't anymore. It was just like that shot with the driver, crazy. Like almost put in. Oh my god, that would have been so sick.
And I was
but
just, I was just razzing you beforehand. You were talking about which side the face cam's on. You're like, now you will be able to know where we are. And I'm like, dude, you can just look at the background. Like,
Yeah, but like even quicker than that.
yeah,
You don't even have to look at the background.
Okay,
You
fair
can-
enough. Fair
You
enough.
can just look at where the border is on the screen. Like,
New method
So, I was just so surprised that it took me 5 years to realize that. As the editor, that I always do it on the left
I
or
never
my
really
place on the
thought
right.
about it either.
Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, I was like, oh, no one's gonna notice that this video comes up late, and then 2:01, I get the message from Fahad, and I was walking to the grocery store. I'm just like, all right, let's go. Like that's actually hype. Like I really like that. Ooh, a rainbow, dude.
Man, you get going quick on this thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is the only way to boat in this in this whole game. I wish there was a different method. Like I wish you got to do other stuff, but it's still gorgeous. Yeah, there's no real
It's vibes for sure.
It is vibes. There's no like you can't go underwater in this game. You can't.
Right. Can you in Tears of the Kingdom?
No.
Okay.
It's a real. It's one aspect that it kind of fell short on, but I like the kind of survivalist method that this is. Like I'm using a leaf to push this boat. Like this is not, like how is it? Look at the rips in these.
Yeah, this would not work IRL. I'll be honest.
To you who has traveled to this island. I could have cheesed this, but I'm glad I did. I present you with a challenge. In your travels, you've relied on the equipment you have found along the way.
The big leaf.
Yeah, you have to get rid of that leaf.
It's OP.
Here you must cast this equipment aside and face this trial with only what you have. Oh shit!
The naked episode?
Offer up the orbs to the 3 altars on this island. So this is Eventide Island. Wow, and it got stormy and everything right at the beginning. There are 3 locations. You can see one there. We have to get 3 orbs to the 3 pedestals. And we're naked as shit.
Well,
and we
could be nakeder, like, I'll be honest.
Yeah, okay, you know what? We could be.
If only you could, like,
a
get
little bit
mods
nakeder.
easily on the Switch for that.
Yeah, the Switch mods. The cock mod.
Bro, we'd be deep in that thing.
I can't even kill 2 hits with the tree branch. Does it kill?
You can't even kill
ramp?
dead. The goat. Kobe.
Would you die from
Nice.
being having a stick
stick
through
thrown at you,
it?
yes.
I'd be dead.
Oh, yeah.
2 hits and then throwing
I
it
just
at
die
me.
out of respect. Like, that was a nice throw.
Yeah, it was a good. Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
This place is dangerous. They got fires and shit. Oh god!
Wonder where that fire came from.
Yeah, good question. Jesus.
Damn.
So the reason why I saved this is because the only thing you get to keep is your hearts.
Right.
And
Wow, they don't give a fuck.
it's because it's ratings. They can't hear
Oh,
me.
okay. Sure.
If you say so. I don't have any weapons. Give me something, please. Give me a bow.
You can't melee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I
Arrows?
have? I don't have arrows though. Do I?
Well, you
No, I
could throw
don't.
it at them or something.
All right. We're
right?
just gonna have to pace it. Yay!
I'm not trying to hit him.
No, I was just trolling him.
Yeah.
You know, you guys like this
Distraction
barrel?
barrel. He's like, yeah, you better go get it. Go fetch.
Yeah, hit him with that.
Dives off. No.
Hit him with that go fetch method.
That's OP tech. Speedrunners know it.
Oh fuck. I last week I went to a poker night.
Yeah, yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and I've never been to a poker night before. I know how to play poker, just like very loosely. I know the hands. I don't really understand. Like, I don't know what's higher, like a flush or a straight or whatever else.
I mean, isn't Royal Flush the best? Everything else.
Probably, yeah.
IPA.
But yeah, exactly. So I like you just know the best thing.
I mean, fuck, that's life.
I'm only going in if I get a Royal Flush.
It's 100 or nothing. It's like,
But I don't really know like the top stuff. But you don't really need to. I mean, if I get like
anything.
a flush or like 2 pair, I'm going in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was with my soccer team, and one of the guys on my soccer team asked if we want to do a poker night, and I was like, hell yeah. And I get there on Saturday night, and it's like maybe 8:30, and there's already a table going.
Yeah.
How do I do this again? This is actually tricky. I think I just put it down and then cryonis it up like this, but it might fall off.
That's chilly.
pretty good.
And then just Kobe. You got that.
You think so? Yeah.
Honestly, I did. Like, I didn't
wasn't
think
sure
at all.
I was not sure either, but I trusted my boy. My boy had my back.
Yeah.
So I get there, and there's 2 of my soccer teammates, and then 4 guys I've never met before, and they're just the friends of the host. And they're like the boys who got there early. Like they were like, oh, Weds poker? Like I'm showing up 30 minutes early.
Yeah, the warm up ended.
And they're already playing. They're like, yeah, buy-in's $10. I'm like, all right, so I get $10 of chips, and then I go in a couple times on like some pairs and some hands. They're like, yeah, I've got something.
Yeah.
And I lose both times. I just don't have the best hand. But the boys tell me, they're like, oh, good to go in there. Like, oh, that's tough, And I'm like, yeah, it's tough. About $10 already. Like, probably 30 minutes in, like I'm at $10. But it was great timing because right as I finish with my chips, like 4 or 5 of my soccer team shows up. And we're like, all right, let's start another table. Let's start the kids' table.
Yeah.
I literally have no weapons.
You can't just
We gotta get. I've got crabs though. I could throw a crab at him. Honestly, do I have? No, I don't have any of these. I gotta just. My boy. I know what I can do. I got bobs. Boom.
Nice.
There we go. All right, we got something.
Take his stick.
Got the bat. So we start the kids table, and pretty quickly I lose. So I buy in with another 20 or another 10.
Yeah.
And pretty quickly I go down to maybe like $6, and I'm like, it's not looking too sharp. And then I start to get into a little bit of a rhythm of it. Get a few wins in a row. Once you get a few wins in a row, people start getting scared. Like you always have good cards, even though that's not not necessarily true. And then we deal out some new cards, and they're sitting there, and we're just about to start playing, and then someone's like, "Oh, let's go get chicken." So we're like, "Yeah, hell yeah!" And we go to a chicken place around the corner, and we all smoke a little bit, and then we're in the chicken shop. And we're waiting for a chicken, and then we're talking about poker. Classic, just like, oh man, when you had me on this, and then the flop, and river monster. That's what they call it when on the river you like get your don't move like shit. I can't fight him yet because I don't have a bow or I don't have arrows or anything like twang. So we're in the chicken shop, and then one of the guys is like, "Oh, what's the most you've ever put on a hand?"
Yeah.
And immediately, like before he's even done talking, one of the guys, and these are both guys that I don't know, he goes 17K.
Holy shit!
And we're all like, "Oh, like what?" And we all react very surprised.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Oh shit, I should have hold on, boys. This could get bad. That was a terrible throw.
Oh my
Here,
god.
hit me here. It's really good. It's bumping up here.
Dude, they're gonna roll the rock down on you. Do not be there.
Okay. I'll come back. So he's like 17K, and we're all like, no way or whatever. And he starts explaining it. And by the way, that was just clickbait. Like he did not put 17K on one hand.
Clickbait.
He put like 2K on a hand, which is
Still a lot.
great.
Yeah.
But what he said, he has a girlfriend, and she went out of town for a night, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, my girlfriend's away. Like, this is awesome. I'm gonna
Finally, I can be myself again.
I can put 2K.
Yeah. She's always trying to stop me from making these bad financial decisions. I'll show her.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get some cocaine, and I'm gonna get blackout drunk and just have a night, right?
Right, as you do.
Yeah. And he ends up getting blackout drunk, and he starts playing online poker or online blackjack, and he FaceTimes his friend, and his friend is like egging him on the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, just like, oh yeah, do it.
Nice friend.
Yeah, great friend. Fantastic guy. And he wakes up and he's just broke. Like he
Oh shit. Girlfriend left for 1 weekend, bro.
One weekend and he's imagine you're his girl and you should and 17K, that's a good working all summer, working for months and saving up
oh my god,
it's not generational wealth, but it's that's good. It's right.
I don't know how old he is too, but
he's 26, 27,
yeah,
but
that's a good
it's just
chunk of money right
good
there.
chunk of money, nothing to sneeze at. I'm sure he's had more and less money in his day, but fuck, I guess what you consider your life savings just gone in one day. And I'm man, I'm mad. That's how he spent his day.
That's
his
so
evening.
crazy.
He just got blackout drunk on cocaine and vodka, and then just started 50-50.
Good advertisement to not do cocaine and to not gamble while under the influence, or just in general.
Because he was just, like you said, he was just blackout. He just doesn't remember it, and his friend was on FaceTime just telling him.
So I would have been so fucking done with the friend.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, he was terrible friend or whatever. I'm yeah, you don't think that maybe you could have done something differently too. And so anyway, yeah, he lost all his money, and he was saying, he was and this is actually the first time I've gambled since then. We're all
getting right back.
Yeah, I know. We're oh, cool. That's cool.
Making any big bets today?
Yeah, and then I think he ended up losing. I think he lost all his money. Well, he didn't have much, right?
Yeah. I mean, he was, dead broke.
No, he probably lost $100 at poker. They were playing for much more. I'll get back to what I did, by the way. But shit, backdoor, backdoor. I ended up. I guess I'll just say it right now. So we ended up coming back from the chicken shop. We were all kind of talking behind that guy's back. Man, he really wanted to tell us that he had lost all that money too, right? Because, like I said, it was how much have you guys put on a hand? 17K.
Yeah.
He didn't even ask how much have you lost or anything. It was just full on, just out of nowhere. Oh, come on!
Shit.
No.
Uh-oh.
I might just
Healthy bananas.
I've got this. See, it helps to be have more hearts for this. Maybe no, don't eat the bone. Yo, link part of bone. I just gotta Kobe this. Ow. No. Pick that up. Oh my god, boys. All right, you guys are being so extra right now.
The friendly fire's on though. I saw that they hit each other there.
Okay. I could probably
good loop.
And then
Good swoop.
and put that in.
Beauty.
Yes. All right, we got it.
Is that everything?
That's all three of them. Yeah. I probably did it in the easiest way. It could be a lot harder, but so we get back from the chicken shop, and I'm baked as hell. This other guy I was playing with, he took maybe I didn't even see him smoke, I'll be honest. And then the entire rest of the night, he was just so unfocused. He was after me. I had to tell him to go every single time. I know he was just baked as hell, just totally losing it.
Oh, that's just how it is at Prez sometimes too. There's always that one guy you gotta tell every time. Sometimes it's us.
Sometimes. But that first hand gets played, And I pick up my cards. Like, I haven't looked at these cards in an hour and a half, right? Like, it's been a while. And they're pretty good cards. And then me and a guy on my soccer team go in, kind of like the 1v1, you know, the poker 1v1.
Final battle.
And there were 4 hearts on the 5 cards in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Which means all you need is 1 heart to get a flush. And then he flips his card. So we both put in a bunch of money, maybe like $10 total. And
The life savings.
I know. And he flips his card over. He's got 2 hearts. He's got the 2 and the king of hearts. And, you know, different meaning though. It's not Perez. But he's got the king of hearts. So he's got a flush. In fact, he's got 6 hearts actually, but that doesn't matter. I flip my cards over, and I've got the ace of hearts, meaning that we both have flushes, but I have the ace, so I have a higher flush. And it's like he had too many hearts, and I had just one,
the higher one.
And so I got a huge win off that. That was like a big, you know, that had like, we all popped off, and then the other tables like, what happened? And then we gotta describe everything that happened, you know, just guy shit.
Somebody
right?
just won on the $10 bet.
And then I think we did 2 more 1v1s after that, me and that same guy, and he won them both, but it was like even money, so it was like, okay, good, we both, you know.
Yeah, nice.
And then by the end of the round, I'd made quite a bit, and so on that table, on the first table, lost 10, on the second table, put in 10, and ended with 26.70. So I made 16.70 on that table, and then 6.70 in total. On the day. So
big night.
Big night. But like a lot of other guys, you know, lost money, and I was down.
Yeah, I'd be happy to go positive at all.
Yeah. I was
or
just
even like only losing a bit. Like
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna spend $20 playing poker with my friends. Like, and then I ended up making $6 playing poker with my friends. So it's a pretty good night. And then as I'm leaving, the top table is still going. Maybe like 4 guys left. It's like almost midnight.
Yeah.
And that guy who, you know, broke boy, he like loses a hand, and then the 2 other guys are going in it, and then he pulls up his phone and he's playing poker, or he's playing blackjack. And
oh my, he has an issue.
And he does. And the host is like, hey, I don't know if you should be doing that right now. And he's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's my mom's credit card."
Oh my god!
And he's like, "It's only like $40 hands on my mom's credit card. It's fine." And they're like, "Oh, okay, like,
all right,
sure."
Bet.
And then, like right before I'm about to leave, he's like, "Man, take this thing away from me. I don't know what I'm doing."
Yeah, gambling addiction's real.
It is real.
It is.
And we talked about it. Like, I mean, it is so apparent to me that it's a bad idea. Like, and to most people, like gambling in your pocket. Yeah, like my friend Oscar was talking about getting a DAP pen recently because his girlfriend has a DAP pen, and he hits it sometimes and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, I want to get my own." And I was thinking, like, man, I will never get a DAP pen. Because I'll just be high all the time then. Like I know myself, and if you let me have like 1 second to decide whether to be high or not, I'd probably say yes, like a good amount of the time. Not all the time, but some of the time I'd be like, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And then if it becomes that easy, you'll just do it more and more. In the present day, it's like, you know, I gotta go outside, I gotta like get the weed out, go outside, smoke, then come back in, like blah blah blah. It's just harder. If you give me a DAP pen where I can just take a puff, I'd probably be high like way more than I already am. If you give somebody who gambles or likes to gamble occasionally, just like how, you know, I like to smoke, you know, in the evening, whatever. If you give someone who likes to drop a sports bet every now and then, if you give it to them in their pocket,
they're always
they're gonna be gambling all the time. Like
it's crazy how normalized it is too. Like so many ads for like sports betting specifically and stuff. Like it's everywhere for real.
Just don't do it. Like it is not worth it, because just like if you give someone like me a DAP pen, if you give someone who likes gambling a little bit, gambling in their pocket, they're just gonna do it more and more, and that's not a good thing. Yeah. Right. It's if you have 1 second to decide something, and you could be high or gamble or drink or anything within the same thought, within you saying, I want to be high right now, I want to bet right now.
It's a bad
and
idea.
you can just do it. It's just a bad idea.
Yeah.
You should have a buffer. You should have to go outside to bet. You should have to go to a bookie to bet. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just it's putting more walls
Making it more
in your
real
way.
too. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like if it's just on the phone, you almost like it. You know, they gamify it, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't even kind of realize, or it doesn't feel like the money's going away.
That's what
until
the guy
it's too
said.
late.
He was like, "Yeah, my friend was hyping me up, and it doesn't look like real money, and like
Yeah.
all the things. I mean, we've all heard those same things 100 times, right?
Yeah.
Like, they've made it that way for a reason. But yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, thanks
Life
for
advice for
life
Salvy.
advice. Yeah, we don't get deep every often, but I felt as though I could tell that funny gambling broke boy story without. Mentioning that there's a dark side to it. Obviously,
Yeah.
Homeboy lost $17K on one night. Hopefully, his
On one bet, asterisk afterwards.
He literally clickbaited us. Like, imagine being the girlfriend though, too. I would pay so much to be a fly on the wall when he had to tell her. Like,
I pay $17K.
I paid $17K to be a fly on the wall during that conversation. Oh, we got one arrow to do this. The last fire arrow to light this shit up.
Nice.
Light up that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm like, hey, what's up? Goodbye.